I think Josh Hamilton could have been the greatest player ever.
Wow.
At 6'4", 240 pounds, Joshua Holt Hamilton was one of the most gifted human beings to ever grace Major League Baseball. Speed, power, hitting for average, fielding, arm strength, Hamilton was the definition of a five-tool athlete. This kind of raw ability hadn't been seen since the days of Alex Rodriguez, Barry Bonds, and Ken Griffey Jr. 4 home runs in a single game, 28 home runs in round 1 of the 2008 Home Run Derby, an MVP award the following season in which he hit .359 with 32 bombs in only 133 games. So what gives? Why isn't Josh Hamilton considered amongst the all-time greats? Will he even make a push to be in the Hall of Fame? Sadly, the truth is neither of these points will ever be addressed. Why? Because the only thing that Josh Hamilton could never get past was the past of his own decision making. During his senior year of high school, Hamilton hit .529 with a school record of 13 home runs and 35 RBIs in just 25 games. Expand that out to a full 162 game schedule and that would equate to 84 bombs and 227 RBIs. Oh, and let's not forget that he had 25 stolen bases and could throw a baseball 97 miles an hour. Not too bad for a kid who just turned 18. Those monstrous numbers put Hamilton on the map, and scouts from across the country flooded each game to get a first-hand look at the kid everyone called Hammer. Mark McKnight, a well-known scout for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, dubbed Hamilton as the best young player he had ever seen. His scouting report was almost identical to that of Alex Rodriguez and Ken Griffey Jr. On a scale from 20 to 80, 80 being elite and damn near impossible to achieve, Josh was given an overall prospect rating of just that, 80. Fast forward to the 1999 MLB draft, McKnight got his golden boy as the Tampa Bay Devil Rays selected Hamilton with the first overall pick. Wait, 1999? How does that make sense? Josh Hamilton's first Major League season was in 2007. Yep. 8 years after being drafted, Josh Hamilton finally debuted in his first professional baseball game. 8 years of potentially one of the greatest careers of all time, wasted at the hands of drugs and alcohol. Throughout his life, family and baseball were the only two things Josh Hamilton could ever trust in. Then, in February of 2001, both were taken away due to a car accident. His parents were okay, but they had to return to North Carolina for treatment. This marked the first time that Hamilton had ever been alone. Without a support system, he turned to strangers in a tattoo parlor for guidance. Struck with pain and insecurity, tattoos acted as a shield against reality. With over 33 images, Josh Hamilton could no longer recognize himself. Drugs and alcohol made it easier to cope with being alone. All this led to a 2004 complete and indefinite ban from Major League Baseball. His career had ended before it even started.
I said, Grandma? She said, yeah. I said, I had a bad dream. And I said, can I sleep with you? That's a 25-year-old man asking if he can get into bed with his grandmother. And she welcomed me in. And the next night, I asked God, I said, I need help. I said, I've been trying to do this so long that I can't do it anymore. I can't try anymore. I said, because I fell on my own. You do with me what you want to do with me.
This dream marked the end of an era. It closed a chapter of personal destruction and failure. In 2007, the Cincinnati Reds noticed this change in character, and once Hamilton was reinstated, they gave him his second chance. As a 26-year-old rookie, he hit .292 with 19 home runs in 90 games. The Texas Rangers signed him the following year, and the rest is history. From 2008 to 2012, Josh Hamilton was one of the game's greatest players. Even crazier, he played in over 150 games just once in that 5-year span. He only averaged 129 games and still somehow managed to smack 142 home runs and drive in 506 runs. Age and attrition eventually caught up to Hamilton, as his tenure with the Angels proved to be the beginning of the end. And I guess now it's time to bring up the question, what could have Josh Hamilton been without drugs, alcohol, and maybe even injuries? I did some number crunching, and I know these aren't completely accurate, but I think this is how Josh Hamilton's career would have ended up had he not have done drugs. Hall of Fame talent, 100%. With over 2,300 hits, 410 home runs, over 200 stolen bases, and a lifetime batting average of .288, you were looking at an all-time great player. I still think injuries would have made it tough for Hamilton to get in on his first ballot, but without the substance abuse, I believe Josh Hamilton would definitely have a plaque in Cooperstown. So what do you guys think? Is Josh Hamilton a Hall of Fame player without drugs? Maybe I'm a bit biased because I have read his book and he is one of my favorite players of all time, but I think I did a pretty good job at presenting his case. Make sure that you guys leave a comment down below what your opinion is, and also if you want to see more types of these videos, definitely let me know. Whether it's rebuilding Ken Griffey Jr.'s career without injury, and maybe we could even go as far to think, what would Barry Bonds be without steroids, considering he was already a great player? Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Again, if you want to see more videos like this, leave a comment down below. Thank you everyone for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.
I like me better when I'm with you.